Welcome everyone to week 8, where we're going to learn about post-disaster assistance, after-action reviews, and research dissemination. So for the community, post-disaster assistance initially focuses on resources. So who to call and where to go for immediate assistance. But over time, post-disaster assistance moves towards restoration in trying to bring back to the community some sense of normalcy and positive mental health. So you can see here that FEMA Corps is building a new playground in New Orleans post-Katrina. And this would be an example of later phase post-disaster assistance. But for the emergency preparedness staff, post-response also focuses on after-action reports and research dissemination. So in your readings and discussion forum this week, you're going to examine the after-action report of 9/11. These after-action reports are the key to improving our emergency response in the future. So many of the emergency preparedness response resources and policies today are a result of what we've learned from our past mistakes. So the creation of these reports and dissemination of their findings are really critical in helping us all develop the often needed Plan B. Now, before we end this week, I do want to recap a little bit about what we've learned in this course. As public health professionals who may assist in emergency preparedness and response, you've now learned about the organizational structures, procedures, and tools used in PHEP, such as the Incident Command System, the National Incident Management System, and Incident Action Plans. You've also studied techniques for risk communication before, after, and during an event, and learned how to develop a hazard assessment and training exercise. You reviewed some of the needs of special populations and the rules and guidelines one must become familiar with to appropriately address their needs. And finally, you learned about the response phases you may play a role in, and you practiced your response and/or critiqued the responses of others in a former disaster as an after-action plan. And finally, I want to thank you all for taking this course and for studying public health emergency preparedness. As future health professionals, your knowledge will help in achieving the best possible outcome for our communities during an actual emergency. Good luck, everyone, in all you do and in your future careers.